Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Healing Properties of Crystals. My name is Empress Pamela. Today we are utilizing Miss Cassandra Eason's book on healing crystals, the ultimate guide to over 120 crystals and gemstones. We're kind of almost wrapping up this series, but today we're talking about one of my favorites, Jasper. That's her sample, so it looks like red jaspers. I if you're familiar with my content, I have a playlist devoted to You Need This Crystal. I have over 175 different types of crystals. There's at least 2 or more videos for each of the crystals, and I have quite a few jaspers. So today we're talking about Jasper. I want to say specifically red jasper. So help me, please, identify my little collection here. So I've got some raw red jasper. And red jasper is very popular for starter crystal sets, which I recently did a product review on a starter crystal set. You may want to check that out. But red jasper for the root chakra. So usually that's probably one of the more popular representations for the root chakra. So we've got 2 raw. We've got this one, which is specifically, it's called red flower jasper. And I want to look at that. I love this. This was one of the, I don't want to say one of the first, but definitely when I started collecting over 10 years ago, I was drawn to this. And Lord knows I needed to get grounded at that time. That was the beginning of my spiritual awakening journey. But yeah, red flower jasper. I'm going to include this guy here. I'm going to kind of balance out my display. And what else? Let me find some more. Here's another red jasper. Here's another red jasper. And these I'll be talking about in a different video. Okay, so look at this, guys. We got quite a nice display of red jasper. What do you think? I love it. Let's find out some more about the healing properties of jasper. I'm going to hold this guy. Jasper. See also yellow jasper, leopard skin jasper, green jasper, and Dalmatian jasper, which you can see maybe. I've got some jaspers in there. The leopard skin, the Dalmatian. Oh yeah, I love me some jasper. I just did a video on Mookite jasper. You want to check that out? Please be my guest. History and mythology. Okay. Traditionally, jasper was one of the most popular stones for making seals, seals, and amulets because it is durable but easily carved. Mark Antony had a red jasper seal ring with which, according to legend, he marked his letters to Cleopatra. The ancient Egyptians used red jasper for their protective amulets, especially the Jet, T-J-E-T, the buckle of Isis, which was an important fertility symbol and female power image. Nice. See, it's got some good history here, too. I just got a pen mark on my finger, excuse me for that. Divinatory significance. Jaspers in any color, but especially red or orange, indicate that you should tackle any problems head on. So divinatory significance, in my opinion, means if you are drawn to red jasper, this is what it means. This is what you need. So the crystal you're drawn to at the time is what you need at the time. So again, if you're drawn to red jasper or a jasper in any color, but especially red or orange, indicate that you should tackle any problems head on, although without being aggressive. If you confront bullies or prejudice, opposition will melt away. Healing properties. Yep, I've had this one for quite a while, this polished version. Red or orange jasper helps with menstrual problems and menopausal difficulties. It aids circulation and can warm cold limbs or aching joints and muscles. It also increases energy and stamina and is good for anemia or toxicity in the blood. Jaspers are helpful for anyone who has been in hospital or convalescing for a long period or who has been chronically depressed. Uses at work and home. Red jasper gets you going on cold winter mornings. Guess what? It's like in the 20s this morning. Or when you are too tired to get out of bed. It helps to keep you cheerful and focused, whatever the day throws at you. Wow. Okay. Let's get this raw guy. This is one of my newer ones, red jaspers that I got in that crystal starter set. Children, give red jasper to older children and teenagers to help them resist prejudice or spite from their peers or over-dominant teachers. Protective functions. All jaspers, most powerfully in red, offer protection against physical threats and psychic attack, and also stave off accident or bad luck. Above all use, red jasper will return negative energies to the sender. Psychic associations. Red jasper is a powerful focus for sex magic and for increasing passion in lovers. It also sends out psychic defense vibes to keep you safe from all harm. Wow, very powerful. I could see why it's one of the top 10. I would say top 10. Oh, that's nice. Environmental work. Red jasper is good for rituals or empowerments against the effects of drought in different parts of the world. Pour water over your jasper and let the water fall on the ground. I don't know if you would do that on raw versions, but pour water over your jasper and let the water fall on the ground, naming the place in which there is drought and asking for its end. Recharging its energies. Pass your red jasper through the flame of a red candle to revitalize it. Wow, it's the first time I've heard that. Okay. Properties. Type. Chalcedony quartz, opaque. Color. Single colors and patterned. Varies from brick red through orange to brownish red hue. Red includes poppy-colored jasper and brachiated jasper, red with black or brown rock inclusions. Zodiac sign, Aries. Planet, Mars. Element, fire. Candle color, red and burgundy. Guardian angel, Samael, Samael. Chakra, root. Herbs, incenses, and oils, cedarwood, dragon's blood, fennel, ginger, and mint. Flowers, all bright red flowers, especially tulip, poppy, and carnation. Associated crystals, agate, bloodstone, and tiger's eye. Wow. This, my loves, is red jasper, and you need this crystal.